in my house. He came down bearing gifts. And I was like, oh, wow. He gave me like a whole gift bag. But it was like stuff that I really, really like that I use like on an everyday. There's like this little scent thing that he gave me. My house smells amazing because of it. I love it. The little oil burner is like a light.
Yeah.
And then like shea butter, black soap, and like different oils and stuff. But she looked at him because it was like a really big, nice. It was like beautifully like presented and stuff. But it was just like random like little things here and there because I think his parents owned a shop in South Carolina or something like that. And she was just like,
you're like, oh, that's a little too much. She going a little overboard.
I mean, that's a nice birthday gift. I was like, yeah. It's early.
I ain't gonna lie, like my experience with how should I put it? Not that I date bisexual women, but like when I'm in somewhere and like she's with like, you know, a full lesbian, like I don't know what I don't know the whole terms. I'm confused. Wait.
I'm confused.
So it's like, you know, there's like this competition that I feel like, you know, like this energy that they give off because I'm a male and that, you know, her girlfriend is bisexual and like somehow I get like a little, I ain't gonna lie, like maybe it's me. Like sometimes I do kind of like see these lesbians and I'm like, let's see what you got versus what I got.
No, the studs, I can honestly say, only because I've seen it with my own eyes and I was just, like, I love to people watch. Lesbians, they definitely do have some type of demeanor where they feel like they're in competition with the men that are in the room. I don't understand why that is, but it's like some type of dominance, ego thing, like, yeah, so a female back can still take your bitch type thing. That's their mindset. And I've asked, because my aunt, she's a fairly new in the gay community, I like to tell her, because she's only doing one female. Now she's on her second one, but still, I'm just like, you're not really about that. Because you still like men. You still think about men. You still want to have sex with men. Like, maybe bisexual. I don't think you're fully, like, just a lesbian.
Right.
I don't think you can marry a female type thing. And so, the girl that she was dating before, I don't know. I think she had some type of, like, complex, but she really did not like guys. Like, and I thought, you know, I was like, okay, you don't like guys, cool, moving past. We went out to eat, and it was like, you know, the first day I had met her or something. We went out to eat, and our waiter was a guy, but she was just so rude to him for no reason. Yeah, I was just like, what is wrong with you? Like, he didn't even do anything. He just asked if you want, like, a straw. Like, what? I'm like, what happened?
It's like this song.
It's crazy.
It's that it's like an overacting of aggression.
It's like how gay guys do when they are super flamboyant, I feel. And they try to, like, be the loudest girl in the room. They want the most attention. And I feel like it's kind of their insecurity of what they want to be. Yeah. And so they just over dramatize it.
Yeah.
Like, make it feel real, or that's really them, and it's just like, no, you're just being dramatic.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think like people want to label it homophobia, but I just don't feel comfortable when they do that. Like,
I don't feel comfortable around gay guys when they do it. And I'm just, like,
because my thing is like who you are. Like this is my philosophy. I think like being gay, being that's just something that you do, but I don't believe that's something that you are.
Like you act out.
Right, like like who you are is your talents, your makeup of who you are, like, or your personality. Like I live in Atlanta. I have to interact with gay people. It wasn't like that when I was in Jersey because it wasn't as big and open as it is here. So it was like a learning for me because it was like I felt like God was telling me, look, they're my people. I love them, and you have to figure out what you have in common with them. And it was like one after another. I was like, man, I didn't know that you thought this way. I didn't know that you vote this way. I didn't know you were against this. I didn't know you thought that. Oh, I didn't know. And it was like the whole television perspective was erased. So, that's one of my points. Are you crying?
No, I just yawned.
Oh, okay, alright.
No, my eyes water when I yawn. Everybody always asks me. I feel like rarely ever see me cry.
Yeah.
I try to get out a good cry every quarter.
Huh?
I try to get out a good cry every quarter. But when I was younger, like, I used to get in trouble for crying if I was like in trouble, or my dad just said I was like overly sensitive. So
men don't understand.
Yeah. But I just
that's what lesbians got over us. Lesbians got that over us. I tell you right now, lesbians got that over us.
Over time, it just became like hard as rock. Like it's really hard. Like it has to be something detrimental for me to cry, or I have to be extremely at a point where like I'm just so angry that I can't act on the anger type thing. And it's just like I feel like it shouldn't be like that. I personally think when I need to cry, I should cry. But it's just over the years I've just suppressed it so much that like it doesn't come out. Like I don't cry. I didn't cry like when my grandfather died. And I was like, why? Like I'm hurting. I feel hurt, but I just couldn't cry at all.
You suppressed that. I did too. When my uncle died, I was at that funeral and I thought I probably was being stupid.
Yeah, right.
But they were actually who they were supposed to be at that funeral.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like my mom told me, she's like, yeah, it's been 8 years since he died. I said, what? It's been 8 years? Kid you not, right? See, my family is Jamaican, and then like I used to spend summers in Jamaica or whatever, and it was just me, my uncle, and my grandfather in this little house in Jamaica, and I'll never forget that time. And so I was at work, and I was talking to another, this Jamaican guy, and we were just talking, and I mentioned that, and it started to come out. I said, oh, and
it shocked you for a moment, like what?
Yeah, and I didn't know it was 8 years. I thought, honestly, it was 3 years ago. I did not know it was 8 years. I suppressed it that long. And I remember even watching Game of Thrones. And there was a scene. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna start now because everybody's
I love that show.
you gotta watch Game of Thrones.
It's a lot of lessons in that sucker, man.
I gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You.
I gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I think
you have until next year. That's when it ends. But so there was a scene where the guy, he's like, Uncle Benjamin, his uncle came to save him. I was like, I miss my uncle, man. I miss my uncle. Oh, man, I was crying. I was like, God, I miss my uncle. I was like,
I feel
Huh?
I feel that.
Yeah. I think it's tougher. You know, when you're in this like society where it's like, you know, like this like that piece was very vulnerable to me. The video, I was being vulnerable. My mentor was like, man, this is a good video because it shows another side of you. And as a man, it's like, you know,
You guys don't show vulnerability.
no, we don't. This is like this hyper masculinity, and then we wonder why everything else is wrong, right? Like I understand, like yeah, I'm supposed to be a strong man. Like, that's my purpose. You know what I'm saying? But if you could also be strong by showing vulnerability. So it's like this balance that I'm trying to do in my art, like not be wishy-washy or whatever, because that's not the person I am. But I guess I'm kind of being a sacrificial lamb just to get a point across. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm going to talk about love, I'm going to talk about pain in my art, then it's like, I got to be the muse. I got to be that, you know, that sacrifice I have to, like, you know, whatever. It's not all about popping bottles and having as many women as, you know. I was like, look, you know, I think it was Tupac where he says, even a thug cries or something like that. You know, whatever. How I go. But, Don't do that. Hey, when I'm vulnerable and that person just like does nothing.
No, I'm like, finish your thought.
No, I'm done. That's when I climb up. It was like, okay, I'm vulnerable, then I climb up.
This has been a great conversation.
It has.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's what I feel a muse is always supposed to do.